Serene Russell's strength amidst heartbreak and hardship, a story of resilience. As Serene Russell navigates the devastating news of her mother's brain cancer diagnosis, the weight of her past heartbreaks feels heavier than ever. The Bachelor in Paradise star, once celebrated for her whirlwind romance with Brandon Jones, now finds herself in a battle far removed from the glittering world of reality TV, one that tests her strength, resilience, and faith in ways she never anticipated. A mother's diagnosis, the fight of their lives. The past week has been a blur of hospital visits, medical consultations, and sleepless nights for Serene. What began as a concerning moment during Mother's Day brunch, her mom's sudden disorientation and confusion, quickly spiraled into a nightmare. After 2 emergency room visits, doctors delivered the crushing news: a fast-growing brain tumor already at stage 3 to 4. In her Instagram updates, Serene has been candid about the emotional toll. "1 week, that's all it took," she wrote. "1 week from the first symptom to a diagnosis that changes everything." The tumor, roughly the size of a golf ball, requires aggressive treatment, including surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy. The financial burden alone is staggering, prompting Serene to launch a GoFundMe campaign to help cover medical expenses. Fans and fellow Bachelor Nation members have rallied around her, donating and sharing words of encouragement. Yet, despite the outpouring of support, there's an undeniable loneliness in facing such a crisis. And for many fans, that loneliness brings back painful memories of another betrayal, one that left Serene without the partner she once believed would stand by her through life's toughest moments. The ghost of betrayal. Brandon Jones' cheating scandal resurfaces. It's been nearly 2 years since Serene's relationship with Brandon Jones imploded in the most public and humiliating way possible. Their love story, which began on Bachelor in Paradise, was one of the franchise's most heartfelt, until it wasn't. In October 2023, Serene appeared on Caitlin Bristow's Off the Vine podcast and revealed the gut-wrenching details of Brandon's infidelity. A stranger had sent her a DM containing a video of Brandon getting too cozy with another woman at a club. At first, Serene didn't open the message, perhaps out of denial, perhaps out of fear. But when a fellow Bachelor alum forwarded it to her, insisting she see it, the truth was unavoidable. "It was like the floor dropped out from under me," she admitted on the podcast. "I kept replaying it, thinking, this can't be real." The betrayal was especially brutal because, at the time, Serene and Brandon were still very much together, or so she thought. She described the aftermath as irreparable damage, not just to their relationship, but to her ability to trust. "You question everything," she said. "Every moment, every word, every promise." Now, as she sits in hospital waiting rooms and researches treatment options, fans can't help but wonder, where is Brandon now? Would things have been different if he had been the man she thought he was? The irony isn't lost on anyone. The person who once vowed to be her rock is nowhere to be found when she needs one most. Finding strength in solitude. If there's one thing Serene has proven time and again, it's that she doesn't crumble under pressure. Even in the wake of her breakup, she refused to play the victim. Instead, she focused on rebuilding, leaning into her career, her friendships, and her family. Now that same resilience is being put to the ultimate test. In a recent Instagram Q&A, a fan asked how she's holding up. Serene's response was raw yet resolute. "Some days I feel like I'm drowning. Other days I remember how strong my mom is, and it gives me the courage to keep going." She's also spoken about the importance of therapy and self-care during this time, emphasizing that grief isn't linear. Her vulnerability has resonated deeply with followers, many of whom have faced similar struggles. "You don't realize how many people are fighting silent battles until you're in one yourself," she shared. The unwavering support of Bachelor Nation. While Brandon's absence stings, Serene hasn't been entirely alone. Several Bachelor Nation stars have reached out privately, and a few, like her close friends from The Bachelor, have been vocal in their support. "The love from fans and former castmates has been overwhelming in the best way," she said. Still, the contrast between her current reality and the fairy tale romance she once had is stark. It's a reminder that life after reality TV isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's just real. And real life doesn't come with rose ceremonies or happy endings guaranteed. What's next for Serene? For now, Serene's sole focus is her mother's health. Between doctor's appointments, treatment plans, and managing the GoFundMe campaign, she's putting her own life on hold.